honestly, this is a video I wish I wasn't making, because that would mean that my face is not completely red and bumpy. So this is actually day 4 of the skin reaction that I had. My skin is still red. If you touch it, it's like bumpy. Today I'm going to tell you guys about this ongoing skin irritation, allergy reaction that I have going on right now. Basically, this happened because of skincare products. So I've always had sensitive skin, not only on my face but also on my ears. I have really sensitive skin on my ears. I have really sensitive skin on my hands, my fingers, and my knuckles. I have a skin condition. I just have sensitive skin overall. Speaking of ears, if you are wondering where my earrings are from, oh my god, it's so cute. It's a cloud. I got these earrings from Ana Luisa Jewelry. They sent them to me, and I also got this necklace. So they are made of recycled gold, which doesn't irritate my ears, but they sent me these and I'm so happy because look at these clouds, guys. But yeah, they were really kind enough to send me these, and also I have a discount code if you guys want to order anything from their website. Just go to the link down below in the description box and you can use code Monika10 for 10% off. Anyways, back to my skin problems. So on Thursday night, I noticed that I had a pimple. That one right there. So I used the CeraVe cleanser for my face. It's very mild. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. I've been using it for years and I love it. To take off my makeup before the cleanser, actually, I use this, the micellar water, micellar, I don't know. But it's this thing, and I use it to take off my makeup, and then I use the cleanser. So for the past 2 weeks, I have been using a serum that I saw another YouTuber use. It's this one by Drunk Elephant. I have been using it for like 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks, and nothing had happened to my skin. My skin was doing really good. I actually thought that my pores were looking smaller. I don't know, it was just my skin was looking smooth, and I was like, oh, maybe it does work, maybe I can invest in the big one. And then I used my Curology. So I've been using Curology for a year now. 1 year. I started August 2018. I have been using these 2 products together for 2 weeks. I decided to do this face mask by Peach and Lily, and it's called Pore Proof Perfecting Clay Mask. And I had used it a couple of times before, maybe like 3 times. I never reacted bad to it. I just thought that day, oh, I have a pimple, maybe I'll just do a face mask. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to do. So that night, I used these 3 products together. Okay. Everything was fine. My face was literally the same like it always is. I went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I didn't notice anything. After a couple of hours, I looked at myself back in the mirror, and it was red. My forehead was red, my cheeks were red, and I was feeling this feeling of warm, like my face was hot, and I didn't know why. I took allergy medicine and I just waited. Nothing happened. My skin still red, still bumpy, still very like, that's how I felt. That's how my skin felt. So I called my dad, I sent him a photo, and he told me to get a cortisone cream from a drugstore. I got this one, which looks kind of like toothpaste. So I got this cortisone cream, I put it all over my face. So I went to bed. Next morning, still red, still inflamed, especially this little area right here, this cheek area, and then my forehead was just like so I woke up the next morning and my skin was still red and still bumpy, and at this point I was like, how does an allergic reaction last for 3 days, now 4 days today? So by then I was starting to get really scared. I was like, what if I burn my skin with this product, with this acid, like just the mixing of the chemicals? What if I burn my skin permanently and now it's gonna be red and bumpy? So today, Monday, woke up, I called a bunch of dermatologist offices to see if they would accept me, and I found one, so I'm gonna go there in a couple of hours, and hopefully they will be able to help me. They will be able to help me figure out what was the combination that, you know, made this to my skin.
What was the reason?
Surprisingly, I've been very optimistic about this. My skin has been like a bumpy ride. No pun intended. I feel like it is going to get better because today, I feel like it is better today. You guys can tell from the photos that I showed you. I'm gonna go to a dermatologist later. I will let you guys know what they tell me after. I can't believe I did all of that to my skin. Your shadow looks like Batman, Luna. You are not the cat Gotham wants, but the one it needs, or something like that. Okay, so I just got back from the dermatologist and he said that it was probably the serum that caused my skin to react this way. I told him that I had been using it for like a week and a half, that maybe it was like a late reaction to it that my skin had. He said yes, but it isn't really that late of a reaction, so I guess that it's normal if your skin reacts to a product even after a week that you've been using it. And hopefully in a matter of 2 to 3 days my skin will be back to what it was before. I don't know if you can really tell in this video. I guess you would have to be really close. Right now it's still a little bit red, but it's definitely way better than it was these last 3 days. It was just horrible. You guys saw the pictures. I might be using this hat for a couple of days just so that the sun doesn't get in my face, and also I can just represent YouTube, you know. I like to draw pins that I wish I had. Okay, so it's the day after I went to the dermatologist, and as you can see, I mean, actually I don't know if you can see that well because the lighting is very harsh, but my forehead is still red. This right here is still red too. This side is, I think it's fine already. I do think that it has gotten better, but it's still a little bit red and a little bit itchy. This whole thing started on Friday of last week, so hopefully by Friday this week my face will be completely not red and irritated anymore. Before I leave, I just want to say this: be careful what you put on your skin. I know I will be so much more careful now. If it's a new ingredient that you've never tried before on your face, you should try it first on your arm or just in a little bit of your face, not your whole face, because yeah, you never know how your skin is going to react, especially if you are mixing ingredients and mixing products and mixing new products. I learned my lesson. I mean, my skin didn't have to go that hard on me to learn my lesson, but thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, I make videos about film school, about movie recommendations, vlogs about my life, and there's a lot of Luna in my videos, who is my cat. Subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.